I'm a big fan of dubbed Italian horror films. It was really great to come back to this world. I mean, I don't usually like to do that kind of a thing, but I just recall the experience of making the film and the sort of energy and the sort of improv and sort of having sets and puppets and physical effects. And you know, you get kind of lost in the big Hollywood structure. And so for me, it was kind of going back into making stuff the way I like doing it, you know, and working with people that I love, and both originals and the new cast and everything. And so for me, and try to do it in the same spirit that we did the first one. Shoot it quickly, you know, shoot it, you know, make stuff up every day on a daily basis. And you don't get to do that with a lot of movies. It was important for me that this was a very personal movie in terms of everything. You know, my feeling about Lydia and what happens to people as you get older, and the life choices you make, and for good and for bad, and the relationships that you have, kids, whatever. And so everything, you know, like Soul Train, because I used to love watching Soul Train as a child. And even things on the set, because you're making up a world, everything on the set has to have some kind of meaning to it. So for me, I guess the whole thing is filled with those kind of things. A lot of them are in there. I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of dubbed Italian horror films, and you know, in fact, most people should say, "Oh, I prefer the original language," but no, for me, I grew up on, you know, Japanese, Italian, Mexican horror films dubbed into English that became like a weird poetry to me, and you know, things like Soul Train and just everything. I mean, I truly kind of and that's why we wanted to go back and shoot the original location. You know, everything, and even seeing the cast. My first day when I saw Winona and Catherine on the set, I got very emotional, you know. And so having that kind of emotion when you're making something is a very powerful artistic tool.